Welcome back to Enterprise Architecture. Now, last episode, we got a lot more automation done on our forge, and that allowed us to make a lot of basic items that we needed for more adventuring. And I told you all that I am getting a little exhausted of Vintage Story at this point. The grind is starting to get to me a little bit. I've tried to install some mods to make life a little bit easier here, increasing my ore rates and things like that, but I'm still just a little frustrated here, and I think I'm going to take a little break from it. But before we take that break, I promised you all an epic adventure, and today we are going on one. And as I said last time, no, it is not the Resonance Archives, it is something else that I found. So, with no further ado, let's dive right in. So we are going to be making a quest today all the way out to the far western regions and checking out one of these translocators that I found. There's a really interesting one over here while I was bopping around looking for ore, and I think it's pretty fascinating what's on the other end of it. So I wanted to show you all that. So as you can see, I have been teleporting around and hopping back and forth all over the place here to try and find ore, particularly trying to find coal, and just keep coming up short. So that's part of my major frustration, is just bopping around and even in creative mode not being able to find what I'm looking for. That's kind of problematic, and I don't like cheating my way through a game if I can avoid it. So to that end, we are going to check out this translocator that I found here. That is going to take us to a even further point over, and I'm eager to show you all what's on the other side of that. So first, we need to set ourselves up for success on this adventure. I went ahead and while we were forging and started making up the bits and pieces that we need for a shield. I made a tin bronze shield here. That is my first shield. I am eager to have this. And apparently I can't have the shield and the sword open at the same time. Is that correct? Is this not an offhand? Sure, it's an offhand. Of course it is. There we go. And when I crouch, it comes up. That's what we want. We had also made ourselves an iron falx. So that's going to be really, really useful for us here. We are going to need that for the enemies that we are going to encounter. Picked up my recurve bow, and if I go over here, I think I have a few arrows left. I think these will last me for the course of this. Now, I do need to make myself some more lanterns, which means I make one more candle for us here with these copper plates that I had laying around. And then we take some clear quartz and add onto that. I think that goes here. There we go. So I'm going to make up the rest of my lanterns. I started making some torches, and so I'm going to need to light those up real quick. We will be able to light up the darker places that we are going to be adventuring. All right, last couple of things we need for our journey. I've cooked up the rest of our remaining meat. I made up a few more meat pies for us to take. I'm grabbing the last of our leather as well, because I finally have enough leather for our final backpack. That's right. After many, many hours of playing this game, we finally have our fourth backpack. So we are very excited to have that in our collection. Wonderful. Now let's drop off the rest of our extra leather. And I believe that's everything that we need. I've got some wooden chests and storage vessels for us so that we will have plenty of room for all of our good things that we are going to find along the way. And all of our basics, shovel, pickaxe, all of that sort of stuff. I'm also bringing a tin bronze pickaxe. I think you all know why I'm bringing a tin bronze pickaxe. So I think we are going to get a start here. It is about 8 o'clock, so maybe we start now on our way to the first location. I found a cave, while exploring some caves, I found a ruin. And in this ruin, all the way down here, I found a translocator, which I was able to repair. Now, this ruin is super, super cool. I already came through here and cleared out a lot of the baddies that were hanging out and waiting for us, and took a bunch of the tables and whatnot that were lying around. But there's still some cracked vessels. There's a lot of pipes and stuff to grab up here. This is just a really cool looking space, and it even has a little basement as well with more items. Some seeds, candles, all sorts of stuff. So this is definitely a great find. I thought this was really, really cool. But this is not what we are here for. No, what we're here for is on the other side of this translocator. Here, this is what we are here for. So we have another teeny tiny cluttered ruin, which I immediately found myself underground, found some nasty bad guys downstairs, so I did not want to go out that way. So went ahead and put myself up a ladder, and as I started to climb up here, I noticed some interesting things going on my map. You probably are going to see exactly what I saw as soon as we get to the top. Yeah, we are super far north. We have an aurora borealis up here for us. It is negative 14 degrees up here, so it is frigid. But there are hot springs here. A whole lot of hot springs. As you can see, we have just a vast array of these right out here next to all of these glaciers and whatnot. I wish it was a little warmer out so you could see the full extent of these and how the glaciers are just growing. But as it gets to be morning, you'll see that it's just epic up here in the frozen tundra. This looks like the snowball Earth start that Hippie had, I think, a little bit. It is really, really wickedly cool. Now, there are a couple of other items of note here. First off, there is a trader right here. Again, it is super dark. Sorry, it's the middle of the night. Kind of hard to see, but he has something for us, I believe. Hello, Timoth. Good to see you again. Now, he, of course, wants a bronze pickaxe. So, we're going to give him my bronze pickaxe. Let's see what else he has to trade. But he just gave us our Resonance Archive map, finally. So, have one of those now on hand. It doesn't look like he has anything else too interesting. Oh, he does have a treasure map, but I didn't bring any gears with me. Ooh, and that elk painting is nice. But, again, he'll take a bunch of stuff that we know how to make and give us some pretty good deals for it, I think, here. But, again, Thank you, Timoth, but that is also not why we are here. This looming behemoth, this is why we are here. It's a few hours later, and I don't know if we're going to get much brighter up here in the far north. You're going to kind of have to just kind of see through the outline here. I'll see if in post I can make this brighter for you all, but this is just a massive, epic, huge cathedral. Just a towering behemoth. Maybe throughout the day it'll start to light up a little bit more, but for our purposes, I think this is all we're going to be able to see. So, it's time to go in and adventure. Now, last time I was here, this thing was filled with monsters. I started trying to clear it out a little bit, but they just proved to be way, way too much for me. It may be less filled now, we'll find out pretty quickly, but we are going to set up this front area here as our base of operations. I'm going to go ahead and throw down a bunch of containers so that we can store stuff as we go and find it. And it looks like actually there's already a vessel there. Okay, so this is going to be our base for now. So let's dive in with the exploring. So we have a bunch of various rooms here that I'm going to try and light up with these torches. Unfortunately, torches is really all we have to go around, but you can see there's all sorts of amazing stuff in here. We've got a bunch of different vessels, crates. I'm not going to try and crack open every vessel, but things that look neat like book stands and stuff, I do want to start taking. We've got some really good ruined tables here. Another vessel up there. Oh, see that one? That one I am going to take. And I'm going to take that because it looks neat. What's in that? Okay, we got some quartz in that. So anything that looks like it's going to be nice and decorative for our space, like these earthen vessels, we're keeping that. And it looks like, oh, there's some lead and brown coal in there too. Great. All right. So we are going to keep making our way through this space as much as we can, lighting up with torches a bit here. And see what there is to see. Locust parts. Okay, that's fascinating. And then you also have these other gates that go out to the front here. So we do have a few more of those. Ooh. Look at all these. These crates are all filled with things. Like that has bowls in it. I guess I don't really need these bowls. Aged hay, fences. Yeah, all sorts of neat stuff up in here. Oh, and now we found one of the first stairwells that go up. I'm not going to go in there yet, but we do know that those are off to the side there. Okay, so this is really cool already. I wish it was more light. There was more light in here so that you can actually see this, but apparently at 10 o'clock in the morning in the north, you don't really get much sight. Oh, you hear that, don't you? Yeah. I expected this place would be teeming with monsters. So you can see here, this seems to be the main hall. where I assume that they were giving mass and all sorts of other things here once upon a time. Yeah, this thing is just enormous. There's the giant pulpit up there. And it looks like we do have a torch still burning. So yeah, this place is just huge. Long chairs. Okay, that's cool. So these little benches, basically. Now we're going to climb up here and see if we can get a better view from up in this pulpit. Oh, and it looks like there's a black bronze lantern here and a gorgeous altar. All of this stuff I really want to take. But there you go. You can kind of see there. Now, it's so cold up here in the north. If it were warmer, I would try converting this into a place we could actually live. But closing this all in and making it livable, I think would be very, very difficult. But I kind of imagine it would be really neat to take this entire section and actually make it into a indoor growing area. So if we can find one of these bigger ones that are ruined somewhere further south, I think, yeah, having this as like our farm plots inside where it's nice and well protected but still has access to the sky, that could be a really cool thing to do instead of actually restoring it. I think that'd be more realistic for people in, you know, a post-apocalyptic world like this than to, you know, actually try and rehabilitate such a large space. Now, we found a couple of more stairwells down. This place has an enormous underground, which is why I probably shouldn't use up all of my torches up here. In fact, I think I'm going to go back and take up a couple of these just so that we have enough to light up the underground properly. Okay, so this massive, expansive room is just huge, filled with pews for people to sit in, and has a couple of little side rooms off to the side, but they don't really have much in these side rooms. We also have side doors, as you can see here from the map, that go back outside too. So all of that is there. But what we really want to do is first start exploring up and see what there is to see in the upper regions of this place. And then from that, we are going to go and try and explore and clear out the monster-filled basement. And here's another access path to that basement. So we can go up here to this next floor and see what there is here. So this has two doors out of it. This one goes back upstairs. So let's stay on this floor. All right, so already we're seeing something that looks like, oh, hummingbird mask. We already have one of those, but it's good to know. Looks like this was a barracks of some sort. Another hummingbird mask. This must have been the land of the hummingbird people. Squire hood. All sorts of neat clothes that they've left behind here that we will definitely pillage at some point. Ooh, sheep skull mask. Okay, hold on here. Let's take a good look here. Okay, so that's our cat mask. But if we swap out our cat mask, oh, yeah. That's super good. Okay, we're gonna wear that for a while now. That's super cool. All right, sheep skull mask. Give it to me. Barber surgeon mask. Oh, that's funky too. Okay, so there is a lot of clothing here for us. Probably more clothing than we need. A linen sack. Okay, that's cool. More storage. Oh, I'm shaking. Is that because I'm too cold? It might be because I'm too cold. Oh, body temperature, 30. Yeah, I am dropping here very, very rapidly. I might need to get me some scrap wood and make myself a fire to warm up real quick. So maybe that's what we'll do. And oh, I don't see any place I can. Is there a fire pit somewhere here? Ah, there's a fire pit. Okay, and this is inside of a. Oh, cool. So this would have been like some sort of a stove. All right, well, that'll work out well for us. Okay, we can definitely come up with a way to light that real quick. So let's clear out some of this. We are going to break this down a little bit, but we're going to use these fire pits here if we at all possibly can. Can I put sticks on this? Yes, I can. Okay, great. Great, there we go. Okay, so we are going to warm up real quick, and we are going to eat some pie while we do that. Okay, we are back up to body temperature. So we need to remember that this room is here so that we can warm up when we need. But this is really cool. This bigger room here where it looks like this was originally meant to be some sort of a cooking place here, like an oven of some sort. Although I don't know why there's a bucket of water inside there, but we're gonna go ahead and drop the extra bricks here that we don't actually need. There we go, just put it there. But that coke oven door sounds pretty exciting for me. That could definitely be something that we could use in the future here. Most of the rest of this is just rotted. None of this is going to be any good. Ruined buckets. I'm not seeing any books that we can steal off of these bookshelves yet. But this is a really cool space. Oh, and another big altar with books. Awesome. I wish any of these braziers were not ruined because we could use those as well. Crock, beeswax, anvil mold, borax. Okay, yeah, the borax comes with us because I still have not found a source of borax. Cool paintings. I'm going to take the lantern. I'm going to take the tuning cylinder. Ugh, very valuable. And let's see here. And we've got a lot more of this straw and dried grass, sticks, things like that that we can use to make more fires. So we're going to take that as well. Oh, is there... Oh, and there's firewood and peat as well. Okay, so I tell you what, we are going to make a stack of these over here by this oven so that we can then use this later on when we are ready to start actually warming ourselves up again. So let's put all these down. And this opens up into a much bigger space. Oh, look at that gorgeous display case, y'all. Oh, and it's got crystals in it. Oh, that is super cool. Can we take that? Will that break? Please don't break. We got it. Okay, wonderful. That's going to be a wonderful addition. Pile of books. Another painting. Yeah, I definitely need to come back here and more thoroughly clean all this out. Iron fences. Oh, and here's another fire pit. Another place to warm up. Okay, good to know. Another ruined brazier. Lots of firewood. Yeah, this will be a nice place. Oh, armillary. Can I get you? Oh, that broke. That's a shame. I would have loved to have had that. It looks like an amok tabletop with pieces. Okay. Apparently just to a couple of ruined bookshelves. I'm not seeing anything grabbable. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Owl treasure chest. We are going to go ahead and clear this out, even though I don't really want the shoes, but we are definitely going to take the treasure chest because I just have a collection of those and I want more of them. Okay. What kind of... Some sort of aged wood planks. These aren't tapestries. These are carved? Wallpaper. Okay, that's wallpaper on top of it, and this is carved. Some paintings. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I wish it was just brighter in here so I could actually see things. I think the last time I was here, it was a month ago, and it was much, much brighter. So I believe we found the armory. Eidolon hand. Huh, fascinating. Okay, well, I will gladly trade out the limonite for an Eidolon hand. Ah, it broke. Oof, breaking my heart here. So we've got a lot of ruined weapons, some ore, a ruined stiletto. Okay. Is a ruined stiletto going to be a better weapon than what I already have, though? That's the other question. Let's put down these quartz crystals here. We'll come back for you later. Let's see here. -4 hit points, -6 hit points. That's not better than what I've got. Oh, that's the ruined boar spear. That's why. How about this war fork? Can I pick you up? Yeah, I can. -4. It's got wider range, but it's slow. Okay, we're going to put you back as well. And arming sword. How about you? What do you got for me? 4.5 hit points. Yeah, that's not going to help us any either. Okay, well, that's a shame. Okay, none of these weapons are actually very good weapons. This is literally, I think, the landing that I was looking for here. This looks out over the entire church space down there. You can see, kind of see, again, it's very, very dark. But we have a lot of age tables and chairs, more really great scribe tables. If I had more energy, I would come through and just clear all of this stuff out. There's just so much goodness. I love these green tables, the purple tables that are all over this place. Let's go up and over onto this other side and see what there is to see. Got a bunch of rubble. Looks like this entire side has been blown out. We're just missing the entire side of this building here. Totally open to the exposed air. All right, and can't really get over here safely. Please don't fall and die. Okay, there we go. More books. Lectern. Oh, just gorgeous. Whoever designed this did just such an amazing job. Thank you to all of the mod authors that do this stuff. I think this is from Better Ruins. It just looks so good. So good. Okay, we are warm. We have explored the upstairs. We are ready to go. That's, I think, enough of the exploration of the upstairs because I think we've seen everything there is to see. It's finally starting to be daylight, I think, here, and we're able to see a little bit more. So that is a good sign. So I'm going to run all the way back downstairs and drop off the rest of the items that we just picked up. It's time to make our entrance into the dungeon in the basement. Here we go. Yes, one on either side here. Wonderful. Okay, it is going to be dark down here, and we are going to encounter a lot of monsters, I think. So let's see what we can see. All right, so we've got another display case already, some globes, more paper, lots of cool stuff, and don't know why there's ice here, but it is frigid. All right, and if I remember correctly, this wraps around. Ooh, can I get this armillary? Will you please let me have this one? Yes, you will. Okay, great. Okay, so we are in the distillery, it looks like, and there is a boiler. Okay, this would really help us with making alcohol. So I'm going to see if we can, yeah, we can take all of that. Perfect. Boiler, condenser, bucket. Okay, so we don't actually need the bucket. Of the things here, we can live without a bucket. All right, let's keep moving onward here. All right, medium croton. I don't know what croton is. I'll have to look that up. Another vessel. Okay, we are going to have to be probably a little bit more strategic here. Oh, I just love those vessels, though. They're so pretty. Okay, let's work on making our way through this space, clearing it out, and seeing what there is to see, and then we will come back and grab up anything else that looks really good. But we're only going to grab up the critically important stuff that we absolutely have to have. All right, so that's one side down that we've gone. There should be another way down. Oh, maybe I forget. Maybe I don't know the layout of this as well as I think I do. Let's go down this way, the big main hall. Candles, crates. Okay, all good stuff. And you can see I put some torches down the last time I came through here while I was exploring. Ah, yes, and here's a bunch of coffins. So they've got all these flower pots and coffins that they've put down everywhere to, I guess this is where all of their dead is housed in this mausoleum. So you've got a lot of like creepy skulls laying around here and all sorts of stuff. But last time I was down here, this was filled with monsters. I don't know if we just got lucky that it's a calm day and so there are no monsters at all, but we have basically all of these that we could start ransacking through. Okay, more of a mausoleum. All right, look at all these good things. Children's toy, a little creepy doll, some gravestones, oh, aged books, just so much attention to detail, y'all. Just loving this. Okay. More creepy graves, rib cages, gravestones. All right, so this is kind of the fancy mausoleum. You know what? Well, I'm just gonna steal that from you. And you know what? There aren't apparently monsters down here yet, so I'm gonna put my shield away. Okay, so we only got half of that banner. Can we get the top half? No, we can't get the top half. All right, we'll keep our eye out for more of those. I am gonna take the planter. And I am going to put the stone back because we don't need stone. Oh, another planter. Yeah, my obsession with planters, I think, is going to be our downfall here. I think that's really the hubris that that I'm going to have. Oh, look at those. Forlorn Hope tunic. Minstrel coat. These are gorgeous. Oh, Rotten King mask. Golden necklace. Oh, we are going to be looking very sharp, y'all. I think maybe I will start picking up and stealing a bit of clothing here as we go. Okay, this is the way that we came in. All right, so I'm going to make one quick pass around here, and if I find any good clothes, I'm going to take the good clothes this time and start. Oh, tuning cylinders. I am going to have a whole jukebox here, but yeah, I'm gonna snatch up any clothes that look super sharp. All right, quite a few torch holders in here. Quite a few coffins in here. These are creepy. I want these paintings. Give me these paintings. What's this? A resonator. Okay, we've already got a resonator back at the house, so we don't need that. We will take your Jonas parts. Can I pick those up? I'm supposed to be able to. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll take these Jonas parts because I think that with the mods we have installed, we might be able to make something with them. What else? Anything else in here of note? This is really cool. Oh, I'm tempted to take the banners. Let's see if they'll give me the banners. I'm going to make an attempt. Nope. Oh, one of them. Got one of them. But we're going to move these torch holders if we find them. We're going to take those back because we can use those for permanent torches down here. And I don't think I have enough to permanently light up this whole space. Oh, that sounds ominous. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we are finding. This place is absolutely filled with drifters now. This medium activity day is starting to give us a hard time. So we are going to... Oh! Okay, that seems bad. All right, y'all. Onward to battle and glory. Okay. Yeah, so this room we have not been in. Oh, and thankfully I have a shield. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and take you out. Anybody else in here? No, just checking to see if y'all got anything good. No, okay. So this room, this is fascinating. All right, what do we got here? We have even more of these banners. Oh, there's a coffin, and there are more monsters down there. All right, come on. Come and get it. Come and get it. Man, this shield, I should have made a shield way earlier. I wish I had thought to make one, because this is really helping my defense very seriously. Oh my. Okay, there's a whole other floor down here, y'all, that I missed the first time through. And I'm hearing a lot of monsters. Oh, it's a crypt. Look at this. Base return teleporter. Single-use teleporter that'll take you back to your spawn point. Oh. Display case with gold ingots and gems. And a pair of ornate shields. Oof. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, y'all, we are under attack, but we have found the motherlode. We found their secret cheese stash. That's what really we have been after this whole time, is to find the vault with the cheese. So, let's go up here. Yeah, give me your cheddar cheese. That's what I want. Oh no. Oh, no. They know I'm after the cheese, y'all. Yeah, fight each other. That's the key. Yeah, this is definitely a medium day. You can tell it's a medium day because I'm just being swarmed. So let's go ahead and clear you out. I don't really want the cloth, but I want your chest. And you, yeah, give me that too. Ooh, yeah, that is a really cool looking shield. I like that better than our own shield. Grab the gears, grab the chests. There we go, and let's just give ourselves a little bit of room here, and let's grab up this chest and put it on our back. And then the last couple of things in here, I guess I can take that aren't nailed down are the base return teleporter. I'm going to take these shields because I want them. And I'm going to try and take all of the banners. All right, we have raided the royal tomb and cleared it out of everything. We've got the fancy shields out of here, got a bunch of banners. I got myself a warhammer and a Volge. Both of those are ruined, but I'll take them. A Forlorn Hope talisman, a prince emblem, and most importantly, I got myself a crown. Give me that crown back. I think that goes on my head instead. We are looking pretty darn sharp. I think this is a much more royal looking appropriate outfit for me to be wearing around the house from now on. So I think this is going to look pretty darn well for me. But we need to now haul all of this stuff back to our base and save it and store it and snuggle it away so that we can start decorating a future build project, a future house, so that we can display all of our wonderful spoils. But for now, I think this episode of Tomb Raider, this episode of Enterprise Architecture is about ready to come to a close. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye, friends!